That's strange. The little jingle was trying to play. It isn't working. That's strange. The little jingle was trying to play. How curious. Oh well. It's the thought that counts at the end. Uh, hey everybody. It's it's me. We've reached another Friday. Amazing, right? You'd think we wouldn't get here. But we did. We're here. We're a little queer. And we're going to be playing Max Payne. And luckily today we're going to finish it. Either that or, I don't know. No, we're definitely finishing it today. I think I'm close enough to where I can just do a bit of longer stream. Because it'd be weird to just do another stream after this and it's just like 30 minutes to an hour. And then what? I have to just switch to something else? Nah. Let's focus on the things and stuff, right? Maximilian the Pain. I do hope that it's showing. It'd be a little awkward if it wasn't showing. Ah, there we go. Max is back, and so are we, for another Max Payne adventure. Well, it's the same adventure, it's just we're continuing. Well, last we left off, we cleared the Punchinello crime family. Following our tip from Vinny Gagniti, we went to Club Ragnarok, dispatched with Jack Lupino and his men, met this femme fatale by the name of Mona Sachs, who is the twin sister of Mr. Angelo Punchinello's wife. We got drugged, we got kidnapped, we got beaten up by Punchinello's men. We fought our way out through brute force and somewhat clever thinking, I guess. We met up with Vladimir Lem, properly this time, who offered us a lot of guns in exchange for us clearing a problem for him with one of his men who switched over to work for the Punchinellos, along with the cargo of a ship that he had been charged with helming? Guarding? We took out Victor Dime, not Victor Dime, Boris Dime, and the crew on the Charon. That was the name of the ship, fitting, though all the not fitting with the Norse theme. And after that, we got all the guns we wanted and pissed off Angelo Punchinello even more. We tried to trick him into a final shootout at his restaurant, which didn't happen. He literally tried to explode the restaurant around us just to get to us. And following that, we made our way with Vladimir Lem's help to the Punchinello mansion. There, we took out the crime boss and the rest of his family, at least the ones we got to get our hands on. And I mean, okay, we didn't so much take out Angelo Punchinello ourselves as supposed government agents took him out. We got drugged again. This time we were drugged by the leader of the operation, some kind of a mysterious woman who claimed that the Valkyrie was her brew. and went for another horrible vision where Max blamed himself for the deaths of his family. So what happened next? We made our way to a certain factory that the woman mentioned. And now we're gonna try and uncover the mystery of what's going on. One way or another. Actually, wait a second. Let me just make a quick check on something before I continue. Gotta make sure that I've made proper preparations for this. There. That should do it. Well, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get down to business and uncover the mystery of what the hell is going on. A bit closer to heaven. We are on the roof of the factory building. And we gotta find our way inside. Luckily, I have a way inside. Sadly, I only have a gun. A pistol. Lasers. Why did it have to be lasers? Okay, landmines, not lasers. I'm sorry.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. That's our Max. Let me just make sure. Okay, that door's locked. And we can't open those. Bringing the pain! Potentially finishing the game today. Good to see you, Basic. Oh, these guys are armed and armored. Things are gonna get nasty real fast. Yeah. As always, the Desert Eagle is one of the strongest weapons in the game. At least handgun-wise. Unfortunately, I am without any painkillers. Before I try any other door, I'm gonna go here.
Hostile contact.
Oh! Oh, thank you for the shotgun. That's so thoughtful. Funny I can't break that.
Alert.
1 minute. Just want to fix something real quick. Okay, that should help. I think. Mouse is being funky. Ow. Okay. I've learned my lesson. Or have I? Let's look around, just in case. Where did that other guy come from? Ah, that's... Oh! Those are explosive. I did not realize that. Can't use the computers. Okay.
Now moving to the blocking position.
Hiya.
Engaging hostile.
You made me waste bullets. You jerk. Let me just check another door before I continue. Actually, a few doors. No. Oh. Okay, it's good that I tried this. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to open these, but it was worth a try. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay.
Casualty status.
You know what? Should have. Not. I want to try something. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be an ambush. Okay, that was a little better. I was a lot of shotgun ammo, but what can you do? I guess better than what I did. Okay. You ever play a game and get these intrusive thoughts? Yeah. Did I have to do that? No. Did I listen to my inner demons? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Real.
Red gun at Delta.
You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do.
In pursuit of the intruder.
It was effective. I'm glad I did that. They're well funded. That was a waste.
Go, go, go.
Time to get creative.
Now moving to the blocking position.
Where are they?
Engaging hostile.
Blew him away. You know, the neatest part about this game is that all the enemies are about as glass cannony as Max.
Hostile contact.
so they can limp around just as much as Max can.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my case.
Fun fact. Dick Justice is one of the original names they had in mind for Max Payne.
What the? Yo!
Hostile contact.
Hold it!
I only have one shot. Oof. I would just arm myself. I'm not normally so out of ammo. But yeah, one of Max, the original names we're gonna go with for Max was Dick Justice. Another one was Max Heat. That was pretty much the one that we're gonna go with. They even copyrighted the name. And then someone was like, what if you call him Max Payne? So they copyrighted that.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Destroy the evidence. That means documents, equipment, and people.
Possible infiltration in progress.
The folder on the table told a grim tale.
One moment, folder on the table. I'm sorry, folder on the table. I realize it looks like I'm ignoring you, but I want to make sure I get everything. You know how it is.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Not this doorway, though. Eek. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. taking your ammo. I need it. I'm like a baby without blankets without one. I cry. I'm not wasting my painkiller, mind you. These are very expensive. The expense is my life. One day I'll learn. That's how you do it. Oh. And that's not how you do it. Wait. Okay, yeah, I need to go down. Running out of painkillers. Not good. Know what I gotta do? Thank you. That wasn't my fault. do. Just want to make sure.
Hostile contact.
God damn it. Up. Platforming. Max Payne's one weakness. Outside of bullets. And explosions. And femme fatales. Then again, that is everyone's weakness. I guess for someone of the gay persuasion, it would be Max Fatale. I'm trying to think what the male version of that would be.
The monitor showed me the way.
I will get to that in a moment. Grenade! Oh, painkillers, thank you.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Like a D6, like a D6. Robot D6, Robot D6, come on. Where's the other one? I can't see him. Ah, there you are. Why didn't you show yourself earlier? Good night. It's the jerk in the box. It's a jerk in the box. M70 ammo. Okay, time to think with our heads. Okay, so this is gonna get interesting real fast. Whoever is responsible for all this is really well funded. Now we assume that they're with the government. But what's the haps? Okay, time for the Indiana Jones strip ride. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't even see what happened there. Take 3, shall we? Or 4? I lost count. Okay, I'm a little confused. Ah, I got shot in the back. Gotcha. That explains way too much. Okay. Time to go kill the guys in the that area. Oh, I could have just exploded him. Never mind. Okay, let's go things out over here. Now we go back. Let's got our things going over there, chat. Guys dealing with things. You good?
In pursuit of the intruder. Move, move, move!
Distance. There we go. I'm glad we condition the court, gentlemen. I'm sure that meant something.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
Let's see.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
So much for protector class.
I had seen the logo on the floor before.
Looks like there's trouble in paradise.
There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
The pieces are falling together.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Get the hell out! Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence.
Took too much damage.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Get the hell out of here! The place is gonna be.
And that was even more damage.
Abort! 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 The self-destruct.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Oh, Max, what did you get yourself into this time?
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
There's something here.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately. Decontamination in
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, the neighbor of the beast.
I got a feeling we're gonna get lost here at some point.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Dressed like the people who killed Max's family. Patient wear.
Hey! In here! Hey! Get me out of here! I'm innocent! There! Let me out!
Innocent, huh? What were you making here, buddy?
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
We're dead! We're dead!
No, they're dead. I'm in pain. I'm in Max Payne.
Get in! I'll punch you through!
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination complete.
join us in this dance or what? This heat is bananas.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
Dead Webbington. Gotta be a bit more careful then.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
Actually, no, I don't see it down here. This is indestructible.
One of the lab terminals.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project canceled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
There we have it.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The project logo on the screen, the dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Now, Max. Sometimes vengeance is justified.
Take a
piece together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years.
Such is the pain.
I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else, any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either.
I mean, we saw
BB turned out to be another
Alex.
cardboard cutout bad guy.
We were there. Surprise traffic attack.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
So we begin. You know how in the Raid movie you're working your way up a building? Well, we're doing the reverse. Let's look around for a bit, though. Good night, fellas. We'll give it to his boys. They certainly are dedicated to their craft. Now, is their craft any good? Not really. There's something I'm not quite sure of. Are they also bent cops, or are they just government stooges that happen to work for him? I guess we'll never know. They don't exactly carry their personal biography with them. You know what? I'm not happy with this. I wasted too much ammo. Mouse is being weird. I have had it for a bit, so maybe that's that. Or could just be the cable. So yeah, it is getting pretty hot. It's been getting hot, damn it. How are you faring with it? Because I gotta tell you, it's been horribly sweaty. Oh no, not the puppy. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, that's something. You know, Looking at this model. Oh, I'm getting. Hold that thoughts. Pantaloon privileges. How could you do this to her? Her poor pantaloons. You realize she grew them herself. This is gonna be a struggle for her. Poor Juniper. Ah, come on! This is getting 1 second. Yeah. Okay. What I want to say is that this guy reminds me of the actor who portrays BB in the Max Payne movie. He too dies at the end.
What the hell?
Fellas, you're not being paid enough. Okay, maybe you are.
What the hell?
Time to get smart.
Punchinello Manor in Westchester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
Through the fires and flames. Okay. Picking you. At least I got my shotgun. Shut up! At least I got my shotgun ammo up. I said right as I got shot at with a gun. Baby! That's the end of Bibby.
A payphone started to ring.
Payphone?
Yeah.
Max Payne?
Whatever does it for you.
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
The Asgard building, huh?
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the City Hall by 2 years, thus being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark, domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horne. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horne is the president of Aesir Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
Killer Suits starts playing.
It was an impressive floor show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only a one-story fall. Lucky me.
Lucky, huh? So, fun fact about this. Nicole Horne, the antagonist in this game, now that we have her name, she is played physically by Sam Lake's mother. Sam Lake being the head writer for Max Payne and for Remedy, and also the person who plays Max's physical appearance in the comics and in the game. Alfred Woden, now that we have met him properly, he's played by Sam Lake's father. So essentially, Sam Lake is trying to kill his mother with the help of his father, in a weird, twisted sense. Acting is fun. Let's see where we're going from here. Nope. Here? No. Okay, where was it? Where are we going? Left from here. Over here. My mouse is going to be a bit of a pain.
One of the monitors showed what was left of the inner circle. On screen, the so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I didn't know how he'd pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises. Most of what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap.
Yeah, if we could just think one thing about corrupt individuals, they're gonna try to screw us over somehow. So, in order to get around that, gotta figure out a way to grab 'em by the balls in some way. Not literally, figuratively.
Hostile contact.
One shot. Okay.
Redcon Delta.
And what is your answer to those saying that he's actually providing a service long overdue to the city?
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
Sorry, Jim. I'm not stopping until things are stopped.
A videotape lay on the desk. Nicole Horne had blackmailed the inner circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin, but I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy.
There we have it. The proverbial wall grab.
Nothing seems to stop Aesir Corporation's phenomenal victory march. Incredibly, the stocks are still rocketing. Worried experts already see a danger in the company's success. Some have gone as far as to say that Aesir Corporation is about to become an even bigger monopoly than Microsoft ever was.
Woden had left me a present. Woden had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Aesir Corporation headquarters blueprints were circled in red. The president's office was at the top of the building, right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer, part of the mainframe located underground below the building. The high-rise was sealed as tight as a sci-fi fortress.
Get this guy. Close enough. Damn it. Okay. Okay, now that that's not bothering me anymore.
Pursuit of the intruder.
No longer in pursuit of the intruder. Did you get him? No, I died. And how are you talking to me? Okay, you got him. You got me. I'm the one who killed him. Ah, damn it.
Move, move, move!
Go, go, go!
Why am I like this? I try to be clever. For one moment.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Yeah.
Now moving to the blocking position.
Move, move, move! Moving to the danger area.
No longer moving to the danger area. Shut up. Okay.
The best movie ending ever? Gotta be Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. A hero's end, going out with guns blazing.
Never heard of it.
No? Okay, newer stuff then. The Usual Suspects, where Spacey walks out of the police station and suddenly loses his limb. Or hey, 7, where Brad Pitt gets to that head-sized blood-soaked cardboard box.
Now I know.
The Sundance Kid. A hero's end, going out with guns blazing.
Never heard of it.
No? Okay, newer stuff then. The Usual Suspects, where Spacey walks out of the police station and suddenly loses his limb. Or hey, 7, where Brad Pitt gets to that head-sized blood-soaked cardboard box.
Now I know. Freaking zombie demons from outer space. Drowning in blood was cool.
Oh, why do I even bother? Sometimes, honestly, I don't know.
We're just weird like that sometimes, dude.
The Sundance Kid, a hero. The Sundance Kid, a hero's end, going out with guns. The Sundance Kid, a hero's end, going out with guns blazing.
Never heard of it.
No? Okay, newer stuff then.
Well, you got one of them, damn it. Before we try and proceed through that door, I want to try something on this end. There we go. Painkillers, yay! Yeah, door's locked. It was kind of obvious. Gotta get creative. I don't have time for you.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing.
I need to go back in that other room.
Now I was close. I had a name to guide me. Nicole Horne. I had nothing to lose.
Let me just do this again. How do... There's gotta be a way around that. But how? There isn't even a key. Guess I have to continue. We're not sure how to get past that door.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing. Now I was close. I had a name to guide me. Nicole Horne. I had nothing to lose.
Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Revenge, yet satisfied.
The Inner Circle had quite a track record. Project Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner Circle had been involved in. There were rows of cabinets full of files. The Serpentine Secret Society went back a long way, always pulling strings from the shadows. I couldn't say I was sorry. Woden's move in some Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess, too.
Uh-huh. Find a way to shoot this guy.
Go, go, go!
Oh look, I found a way to shoot this guy. Need to find a way to shoot this other guy. Oh look, I found a way to shoot this guy. Second. Is something lagging? Hard to tell. Okay. Back to it then. Trying to get out. Sign. jumping any more people? No? Okay. That. Torture, huh? To explore the place properly. Where would they play the movie? Always good to do a bit of exploring. Yeah, they're all dead. Sometimes you gotta make sure again. I feel like there's someone else down there. Oh well. see. I see. Yes. Yes, okay, this makes sense. Let's see. Oh, this place is a maze. I'm so tired.
CIA, FBI, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Sure, good for a practice run. But this, working for her, oh, this is the real thing. The money's astronomical. And best of all, you get to kill any scumbag who gets in your way. License to kill. Like James Bond.
That's cute, boys.
Max Payne located.
Funny. I had license for that.
Take him down. Shoot to kill. Let's finish this.
Shoot to kill. That was the idea the whole time, fellas. What were you trying to do beforehand? Play nice? Wait, I think I got them all. I got them all. Holy cannoli, I got them all. Yeah. We're getting closer to having
Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me. I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Aesir Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horne's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear.
There was a little bit of fear.
New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security keycards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems.
The moment we go for the metal detector, everything's going crazy.
Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
Ice cold. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Everyone. This is the last mission. Wave 1 down. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take the elevator. I think I got at least one of them in that one. Wrong weapon. Again. God. There's one. There's two. There's the other one. There we go. With enough spite and dedication, you too can defeat your enemies. Also, ammo and grenades help. Alright, let's go to the next floor.
Yo!
In a second. Thank you for your ammo, fellas. Your service will be remembered in my nightmares. Really? I want to try something. Okay. All this beeping and booping is getting to my head, man.
Mona, looking good.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sachs, do your job.
Really?
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
No,
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horne wanted Punchinello dead. To cut her ties to the Mafia. He deserved to die.
The same goes with her. She's the bad guy here. Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
Revenge.
No!
A gunshot boomed and she fell down in slow motion. She was a nice girl. Not really a stone-cold killer. And now she was stone-cold dead. Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horne's private army was coming at me.
Contact.
Well, let's try this again.
Send me backup. Request assistance.
Bastards. Who shoots someone in the middle of a conversation? I mean, seriously. Oh, man. Well, Mona, once we're done here, I'm gonna find you a nice burial ground.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
Is Mona Sachs even real?
talking about. In all the cool action movies, and I'm talking about the coolest of the cool, it always seems like time slows down in the middle of the action. You know, you can see the bullets flying through the air, the hero dodging in slow motion. Oh man, it would be so cool to be able to do that. Bullet time, that's what they call it. Bullet time, yeah.
Bullet time, yeah, bullet time. Bullet time. It's me, John Bullet Time. In need of a lot of medical attention. Oh! Because I'm John Bullet Time.
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security locks and get to her office.
That's what you get for messing with John Bullet Time. John Bullet Time needs to fix his owies. That was awkward. I'm not sure how I was supposed to do this. We're gonna keep doing this until we get it right.
The unmarked chopper was Horne's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
I hate to be stereotyped. I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud of. You just have to make the ends meet. And if that means I have to shoot someone now and then, hey, it's just my job from 9 to 5.
Well, not quite from 9 to 5, but I hear you.
Kill the bastard! I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have... I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy.
What a way to make
I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud... Hey! I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very... Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard! I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud of. Hey! Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard! I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife. I have 2 boys I'm very proud of. Hey! Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard! I'm killer. I'm a nice guy.
What the hell?
Bastard! Kill the bastard! I'm not a cold-blooded killer. I'm a nice guy. I love my wife.
Yo!
Kill the bastard! Kill the bastard!
All Horne's locks were now offline. All bets were off. All Horne's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up. All Horne's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up. All Horne's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Let me look around some more just in case I find something. Then we'll move up. It's always good to check, you know, just in case. Regrets. I have a few. And a bunch of them. Is being lone painkillers. God damn it.
All Horne's locks were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Okay, how's the helicopter party gonna be this time?
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Said this was gonna be easy.
Assistance.
Oh, so they could just shoot me for that. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this again.
Request assistance.
Horne's personal computer was on. Next to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horne's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings, internet porno, all of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already.
Now, I imagine the internet porno is likely a reference to the blackmail. I don't see how else, anything else it could be.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him.
That was weird.
And now I was gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
They're coming to take me away, Stop it! Me away, Oh, this... Let's get ready.
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Max Payne, this is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done. You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it any better.
effort.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die.
What did I hit? There we go. There we go. I was a little confused.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept.
Oh, heck. What happened there? Do you have an
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this.
Oh, a little
You will
advertising.
die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
Shut up! You think you're so better than everyone else just because you looked out and found yourself a government position. And you see everyone else below you as something you can move around, huh? I've got a little bow with your name on it. Understandably, this wasn't it. Jumping to the side, jumping to the side. Son of a... Ow.
You have already lost. You have lost. Only death will set you free from your pain. Accept it. Surrender. Give up.
The only something someone that is winning is saying to someone, huh? You lost, you lost, you lost, you say as you're running down and shit.
Send us assistance.
You got the government agent scared. I am fluttered if we had an advertiser try to advertise. But that was a waste. gonna try and try and try again. And try and try and try again. How many people she's gotten killed? This is a puzzle of all puzzles.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast. She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Lift off in 1 minute.
I think I screwed myself over here.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Lift off in 45 seconds. Seconds to lift off. Seconds to lift off. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Lift off in 45 seconds. Seconds to lift off. Mast. 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 Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. 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 Lift off in mast. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. 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 Lift off in 1 minute. Mast.
Max Payne.
Mast.
Max Payne.
Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Lift off in 45 seconds. Seconds to lift off. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Mast.
Somehow I keep missing.
Lift off in 1 minute. Mast.
Okay, what's screwing me over is my mouse.
Lift off in 1 minute. Mast. Lift off in 1 minute.
1 sec.
mast. Lift off in 1 minute. Lift off in 45 seconds. Seconds to lift off.
Okay, I'm missing something here.
Lift off in 45 seconds. Seconds to lift off.
Okay.
Lift off in 45 seconds.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
And so, the end.
And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
And with that, we have completed Max Payne 1. 3 streams of about 2.5 to 3 hours with So much action. So many explosions. So many bodies. So much camp. A legendary performance, first initiated here by the late great James McCaffrey. The pain train does in fact end. Yeah, so my opinion of this game hasn't changed much since the last time I played it. The pain train for this adventure has definitely come to an end. And what an adventure it was. We went through the psyche of Max Payne, like we went through all the mobsters he went through in these 7 to 8 hours of gameplay. And honestly, I'm not really tired of this game. I could go for another round, but it would become repetitive if I just replay the game over again. At least for now. Somewhere down the line, I think I'm gonna replay the game again, just for the hell of it. If you like games with a hefty mystery, some very witty writing, some likable if flawed protagonist, if you like Twin Peaks and John Woo movies, this is a nice mix. Yeah, so when we see all these people that have gone through working on this game, visually, writing wise, acting wise, this puts into perspective how this was Remedy's first big game after their previous project. In spite of all the loading and reloading I had to do, I feel like it was worth it. That in and of itself felt like a puzzle. In memory of Doug Myers. Max Payne has only started his journey through the night. The pain has only just begun. More to follow. More will follow. Yes, in fact, the pain train will continue. Well, I'm not good at ending streams. I'm good at opening streams, but I'm not good at ending streams. So, basic plan for next time. We will continue going into Max Payne 3. No, not Max Payne 3. What am I talking about? Okay, see what I mean? I'm not good at ending streams. We finished Max Payne 1. Next time, we're continuing into Max Payne 2. Remedy's last Max Payne game, up until the remix that they've been working on and still are working on up to this point. Thanks, Basic. I'm trying. And I will try some more as we keep driving into the night. With Max Payne 2 next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. It's been a pleasure to have you guys in chat, and I hope you had a pleasure watching. Kaiju-Z out.